Hello and welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrit, a channel where I'm hypocrite, but I'm hypothetical about it. My name is Jeremy, and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm going to be playing some more of the Hunter Call of the Wild. This time we've moved to a new area, and we're in the Yukon. We've hunted everything from red reindeer to wolves to lynx to bears and lions and gazelles, or not gazelles, but yeah, we've gotten to hunt a whole bunch of things here so far in this game, and now that we're in the Yukon, we're gonna find out what else there is to take down here. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all four would be amazing, just like you are. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that said and done, let's get into the game. Alright, we've just been flown in and we're supposed to be helping this guy in this area of the Yukon. Supposed to go to this tower, so let's run up here real quick. Ooh, a Grant caribou. Nice. That's new. That's pretty dang close to us, too. Can we get it before we start our first mission, even? That'd be crazy. I'm not seeing anything, though. This must be where I was hearing them. This has to be the area. That's a duck. I wonder if we can hunt duck. We haven't really hunt very many birds or anything. Oh well. We checked out what was here. And we didn't see anything. No, this is a resting area for the moose. So it's not what I was thinking it was because it was caribou that I heard. Let's get on up these
Once
stairs.
you're up top, enjoy the view. These towers are used mostly for fire watch duties. But when I'm at the top of one, normally I just want to put my feet up and enjoy the tranquility. I haven't had a chance to do that in a long time, though. You at the top? Can you see the outpost from there? I normally do a routine check of an outpost after we've had visitors.
I don't see an
All it
outpost.
takes
I didn't
is
see
a
one.
forgotten half-eaten sandwich,
There's
and
one.
suddenly you have curious animals coming to investigate. Bears are temperamental neighbors, and you don't want them knocking on the door asking to borrow some sugar.
Well, I can understand that. That's for sure. Alright, so we gotta go around this damn lake to get there. Alright, well, I'll head around the lake, and for you, that'll just be a quick snap.
Welcome to Loggers Point. 100 years ago or so, felled trees would be dragged down there. Then teams would strip them down and roll them into the river. Then they'd be bundled up and towed out to the sawmills. The outpost sits on top of the old workers' campsite. I know it might seem trivial, but can you take a look at the trash can and make sure that it's locked? It's a bear-proof trash can with a tricky catch. I don't want to take any chances.
Well, there
People
you
often
go.
struggle to lock these heavy-duty trash cans. But if they leave it just a little bit open, all sorts of trouble could come sniffing around. I think we got lucky this time.
Huh?
Thanks for taking care of that. Oh, one last thing. Before you move on, can you take a look at the firewood inside the cabin?
Okay.
Damn, this is bad news. These logs have all the signs of a beetle infestation. Let me see if I can check in with the hunters who must have cut the firewood. I have the number for their satellite phone in the log somewhere. I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I just found the number. I knew I had it here somewhere. I'll give the hunters who stayed here a call and see what they have to say. I'll call you back in a moment after I've landed.
Sounds good. Alright, some nice little music there.
No
Got our
answers
mission
from the
done
hunters
too.
yet. I'll keep trying. There's an outpost in the forest to your northwest. If you follow the trail, you'll find it. I have a hunch that... Oh, phone's ringing. I'll call you back when I get some answers from these guys about where they cut the wood. Head to the forest outpost in the meantime. I'll bet that's where they were.
Okay. And that's way over there. Alright, we should get a four-wheeler. Can we? Where the hell? Can we or can we not? Inside the building here? What? Nice, we can get a four-wheeler. Alright, so we're gonna head out and we'll be there in a minute.
I had a chat with the hunters who chopped the logs we found at Loggers Point. Turns out that the cabin had been out of firewood, so they'd gone looking for a fallen tree to carve up. You are now in the same forest they were when they found our beetle beetle-infested tree. Hey, I see you're near the forest outpost. Once you get up there, take a look in the cabin. There should be a backpack with some supplies in it. When you find it, just grab the whole pack.
Okay. Nice little outpost. The hell? Where'd the thing I'm supposed to find go? What was I supposed to check? Pick up backpack. Well, where the hell is the damn backpack? Oh,
That's the one.
right there.
Once you're done at the outpost, take a look in the surrounding forest. Can you find any fallen trees in that area?
I'm sure I can.
The spruce bark beetles are a massive threat to Alaska's spruce forests at the moment. We haven't been hit as badly compared to some other Alaskan state parks, but I think that it may be time for a quarantine.
Okay.
Okay, so once you find a fallen tree, I want you to take a look at its bark. Does it look healthy? If so, it's probably not the tree we're looking for. This is the
Okay.
one. Okay, in that pack you should have a canister of paint and a nozzle attachment. Use them to paint a big pink X on the tree. And let's take a look around to make sure the beetles haven't started to spread. If you see a spruce in the immediate vicinity of the fallen tree, mark it. And our forestry team will come out and take care of it. If it's untouched, they can just spray it with pesticides to protect it. If it's already infested, then they'll cut it down and haul it away for burning. Great job. I hope we don't need to cut these trees down, but it's the small price to pay to contain the beetles. There we go. Another tree marked. This reminds me of my summer breaks when I was a kid, helping out my dad at work. He was a tree surgeon down in Washington State. I used to resent him for making me go out there and work while my friends played back home. Eventually, those trips also included hunting lessons, and that made them my favorite parts of the summer. That should do. I'll get in touch with the foresters. They can investigate the area and cut down what they need to. I'll make sure that they also pick up the firewood at Loggers Point. Don't want to take any chances. Thanks for taking care of this. It's becoming a full-on phobia of mine that these beetles are going to destroy the forest here. We sprayed pesticides across the western edge of the forest as a preventative measure earlier this month. But any new chemicals in the air, soil, or water make me uneasy.
Well, I'm glad to be helpful so far, buddy. And we'll do what we can about this beetle
In the
infestation.
same bag that you found the paint, there should be some plastic sample containers. Could you bring them out to the wetlands? Muskeg is the word we use up here in Alaska.
Alright, so I guess we got somewhere to go. Where's that? At 465? Alright, shouldn't be bad. We'll make that a quick journey for you, though.
You're going to be grabbing some samples out there. So one of our research teams can test the pesticides to make sure they aren't having any effect on the ecology. This was actually my wife Sandy's idea. She runs the Yukon Valley Nature Center, so she's working closely with a visiting research team. Welcome to Yukon Valley's wetlands. The last time I brought both of my daughters here to spot birds, they told me that all the bird spotting in the world wasn't worth the smell. Turned out that a bear had left a rotting moose carcass in the summer sun. I decided to spot birds somewhere else, just in case the bear came back for seconds. Watch your footing at the water's edge. It can be easy to slip and fall in. Just fill one of the containers you have with water. The pesticides we're using on the forest to prevent beetle infestation are effective, but I still have my doubts about the effects on other wildlife. The flats are one of our most biodiverse regions, so I can't risk introducing anything dangerous into the water or the food chain. Can you take some samples from the water beside the forest first? We sprayed a section of the forest western edge last month, so I want to know if anything has changed since then.
Okay. Some caribou.
Nicely done. First time I was there, I misjudged how stable the edge of a pond was and ended up with one leg knee-deep in the water. I was a rookie at the time, and luckily nobody saw it happen. Can you grab a second sample from a body of water slightly further away from the forest?
Okay, we'll do that. How far is that? 900 meters away? Alright, well, we're gonna make this quicker for you guys.
Great. That should do for water samples. Next up, I need you to find me some animal droppings in this region. The muskeg is a hotbed of animal activity, so you should find droppings quite easily.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for. Perfect. Could you find a sample from a different species as well? It's better to grab a larger sample size while you're already there in the field. If the pesticides have drifted out to the flats, I want to know if it's making it into the food chain. It's been a month since we sprayed, so there's been plenty of time for the pesticides to get out here.
Okay. I need to find something that's not caribou. More caribou. More caribou. More caribou. What is this? Ooh, a red fox. Okay, let's backtrack. If we can. Oh, there it is. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, I think there's some dropping.
That should do it. Now we'll be able to tell if anything larger than a fly is ingesting chemicals that we should be worried about. It's hard work wading through the muskeg, huh? I have a spot where you can drop the samples off, and I can easily pick them up.
Okay.
Oh, I just remembered. I've been speaking with my wife about the work you've been doing, and she mentioned a few tasks that she has on her plate that I think you could help her with. I gave her your number, so expect to hear from her. She's working on some very important studies at the moment. Hang on a second. I'm getting a call.
Alright, well, I guess we'll be helping her out possibly in the next
Okay,
or
I'm back.
future videos.
Slight change of plans. Before you drop off the samples, I need you to grab a hatchet from the outpost at the western edge of the flats.
Okay. And that's
We have a
way
bit
the
of
hell
a
over
situation out in the northwest corner of the reserve, and you're perfectly placed to take care of it. It looks like storms have weakened the roots of a tree, which is about to collapse onto the train tracks. Let me know when you grab the hatchet.
there. You want me to clear a tree with a hatchet from the railroad tracks? Are you insane? You should be talking about a chainsaw. I'm sure everybody who has heard this playing this game is like dumbfounded by that. A hatchet to clear a possible tree that'll fall on train tracks. Okay, yeah. Anyway, well, we've done I think enough so far in this video. We've got some water samples. We've started out our little journey here and discovered some wildlife info about the caribou and things. Also, I found out there are grizzly bear in this map, so that should be awesome. That should be a fun one to do. A great hunt, I'm expecting. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video.